Welcome back everybody to Cinder's Treasure! Let's see what the treasure chest has for us today. Cinder, hey man, how you doing today? Yep, good dude. I'm glad we're back making a video. Yeah, we finally got our avatar product. Yep, we got it. Finally. Looks like you already preemptively staged the area, Cinder. That's excellent. Yeah, dude, looks pretty cool, right? Yeah, well, we just gotta get it out, right? Yep, alright, so that's the box cover, and it looks like the stuff on the inside looks identical, except for that's not on the outside of the box. However, it is on the box that's in the box. The box that's in the box. Yeah, I know. It's kind of funny, isn't it? Yeah. Same dude on the box. So, hey, how you guys been doing lately? We're just so busy we can't do much. Here's the artwork that they give you inside. Yeah. Oh, dude, that guy looks bad. Yeah, I can't say it. Yeah. Although I would say he's like talk to the hand. Really, dude? Yeah. Oh, there's a dragon in the background, Cinder. Weird. See? Oh, wow, cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, and then let's see the spin down. I forgot the. Didn't even look at the spin down on that. Oh, got an avatar head. The arrow is kind of bizarre though. You're going down. It really, yeah. All right, yeah. Let's get this boring part out of the way. Yeah, the land. I haven't seen the land. What cards you guys like in here? I think there's a couple of decent commander cards, but again, next week, Cinder, there's a pre-release. Really? Yeah, I know. We're just opening. We just finally got Avatar product, and yeah, it's got like the little guys in each one of them. Oh, that's right, because they're yeah, it's like an igloo. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of these. Yeah. All right, let's see. Yeah, Cinder. And then after that, they got Ninja Turtles coming. Ninja Turtles? Yeah, I know. I like Ninja Turtles. I like Magic. I'm not really sure if it really fits. Yeah, who's this little? It's a lemur bat. Lemur bat? Lemur bat. Flying 1/1. Only costs 1. First non-lemur spell with. What the hell? The first non-lemur creature spell with flying. Okay, you cast during is 1 less. So it has to be a lemur. Well, I'm sorry, a non-lemur, but it has to have flying. All right, so basically anything that's flying is 1 less. All right. Whenever another creature you control with flying enters, he gets +1/+1. All right, all right. Legendary creature too. All right, that's interesting, huh? Okay, the same lands and foil treatments. All right, well, got 1 of each. Yep, we got our Pokemon going on. Yeah, all right. So, Cinder, start us off with the dance. With the dance? Yeah, for luck. Oh, that's right. All right, come on, guys. Let's get something good. Let's get something good. I don't even remember all the spoils or spoils. Spoil? Spoilers. Oh, spoil. Can't even. We can't even talk right. Cinder, the clue is. Yeah, dude. Let's go to footy. It's a sandal. Oh, the packs are upside down again. Path of Redemption. We'll just look for the cool artwork, and we'll try to focus on any of the rares, because I'm not. When this creature enters, make an ally. That's one. They're bringing allies back, huh? Okay, let's see. Noble North Pole. Ooh, what the heck is this? Some big serpent. Yeah, let's check the video. Sorry, guys, I gotta move the camera a little bit here so that we can keep an eye on how the cards are. Because sometimes when I have the cards and it's up here or it's down here. So, all right. 5, Flash water bend. Oh, I do like the water bending things. So this is when this creature comes. Whenever this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, counter it unless that player pays 4 colorless. They can tap. Oh, okay. All right, all right. So it's kind of like paying, but paying. They can tap artifacts and creatures. Okay, so it's kind of like Convoke. Convoke was just for creatures, and Waterbend, I guess, adds artifacts. And I can pay for it. Eh. Whenever your opponent draws their second card each turn, you may draw 2 cards. Yeah. Yeah, it's not gonna come up all that, although, I don't know. If people want to play that with their command. There's too many cards. Oh, hey, look at that. Oh, sweet. Great Divide Guide. Sweet. We got him in a foil. He costs 2. 2, 3. Each land and ally you control has tap, add 1 mana of any color. Who's ready to cross this here canyon? Yeah, okay. Me too, dude. Oh, wow, dude. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, it's funny that it says ally. So then if they're allies, you can tap them like, mystical elves. So, I don't know. I think this is a pretty good card, especially if you don't have a lot of allies. It's still pretty good because then it turns all your... Yeah, okay. All right, well, hey, that's a card that guess we don't have to buy, but I don't know. It's probably worth like $3 because it's foil, and it's probably only worth $2 when it's not foil. Let's see here. Maybe we'll put. All right, there we go. So what I'm gonna do? Pretty sure that promo ain't worth anything because it's not the One Ring. God, I wish I would have bought more bundles. Yeah, dude. No one saw that coming. Yeah, we knew it was gonna be a good card, but we didn't know it was gonna be like a $40 card before it even got opened. And then I think it went to like nearly $100. Yeah. Oh, here's another ally. So imagine him. This creature gets +1 power for each color among allies you control. Among allies you control. All right, so it really wants to be an ally deck. And I'm trying. What's Cinder? What? That was Benefit Zendikar. Oh, thanks, buddy. Benefit Zendikar's got a bunch of allies in it. All the colors. Earthbend. Target land you control becomes a creature with haste that's still a land. Put 5 counters on it when it dies or is exiled. Return it to the battlefield tap. Are you kidding? Damn. That's pretty good. Put it in a landfall deck. Let's see here. Earthbend Fire. Yeah, I don't know. You gotta pay a lot to get it going, but I don't think that's really worth anything. Nope. Alright. Next pack. Yep. How are we doing for time? We gotta speed it up a little bit. Yeah, I'm glad we pre-opened them. I don't know any of the cards in here, so I don't know if there's anything decent in the... I haven't seen anything decent. I used to really read these, but no one really cares if I go into the commons and uncommons. I used to do that because I kind of think people get way out of hand with the rares, and then it's like a buy more boxes to get more. So if you like opening packs and playing with the cards that you have, sometimes it's worthwhile to figure that out, but nobody apparently does anymore. Yeah, sorry, dude. Yep. Airbender Ascension. When it enters, airbend up to 1 target creature. That's not too bad. When a creature you control enters, put a quest counter on this enchantment. At the beginning of your end step, if this enchantment has 4 or more, exile up to 1 target creature you control, then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. Okay. Get more ETBs? I don't know. It doesn't feel like a decent card. Oh, what was it? Oh. Is that the treatment on there? Redirect lightning. It's a lesson. Oh, they got lesson cards are back. It feels like a lightning bolt. I don't know. Let's see. Let's read it. As an additional cost to cast this spell, pay 5 life. Ouch. Or pay 2. Okay, change the target of target spell or ability with a single target. Oh. Yeah. Okay. So basically, it's a spell that should cost 3, but they're giving you one with an option of paying 5, and then get to change target. Yeah, it's in red, so this will probably be a decent card if there's other effects like this. I'm not exactly sure in red. Red does have some redirect, but sometimes cards like this are good because some commanders are either just in one identity color or maybe just two, and it's not blue, right? Um, eh. Yeah, I don't think it's worth a lot. Yeah, I don't think it's worth anything Cinder either. Look at his ally. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, we are going a little slow. Hey, there's a new dragon token, Cinder. What? It's like in the bag. Check it out. Sweet. Oh, it's the airbending one. Yeah, it's a 4/4. I just like the dragon picture. Flying and firebending. When this token attacks, add 4 to your mana pool. This mana lasts until the end of combat. Oh, huh? Yeah. You helps you play some combat tricks. I mean, I don't know. There might be some other ways to take advantage of that card. I don't know. There's a lot of like cards that say that your mana is not uh unspent. Oh, we just got that card, Cinder. We got the other version of the card. Oh man, dude. Too bad it wasn't like $100 card. Yeah, we would just. Oh, we got 2 rares in this one. South Pole Voyager. Whenever this creature or another ally you control, again, more allies in like Zendikar coming back, or Battle for Zendikar, you gain 1 life. That's actually not bad. If this is the second time you do this, if this is the second time this ability has resolved this turn, draw a card. Man, that seems pretty good, I think, Cinder. I don't know how much it's worth. Yeah, it's worth $1. Yeah, I know. That's why I say what I say, Cinder, because there's just they have so many cards and the power creep is ridiculous. And then you get cards like this, and it's like no one even knows the card exists. Like they know, oh yeah, there's all these cards here, but it used to be a thing like when standard or whatever format was, you kind of needed to know what cards were available in the formats because if you went to like a decent tournament and you were actually a competitive, because I kind of had mild. Maybe I'm. Yeah, dude, you actually were playing competitive. Yeah, I just couldn't get to the like GP area. I did some what a regional championship tournaments and stuff like that. Like one was like pseudo, you had to win this one to get to this one type of thing. So, but yeah, you kind of needed to know because whenever you had to know you had to know all the decks to kind of I don't want to say metagame, right? But you had to kind of know all the decks and play against them to know how you want to play your deck or how to trip up their deck, which is how I looked at playing tournaments. Yeah, make sure your opponent doesn't win, so you got to. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This land can't be blocked. Okay. How are you gonna make it a creature? Let's see. Colorless. 2 target creatures you control that share a creature type can't be blocked this turn. Okay, all right. Although there's those cards that make your lands into a creature, so there's that. It's actually pretty decent just for that ability alone. So, eh. Oh, I think this is one of the cards I wanted, Cinder. Sweet! Yeah, it's foil. Yeah, we wanted this for our wall deck, but it's actually pretty good outside of a wall deck. The wall of Sing Defender 0/30? Oh, it costs 8. Holy hell. Other permanents you control have indestructibility. That is why this card. And I do remember this card being 20-ish, maybe third. I don't know. Its set's been out for a while, so the now that the next set is coming, now this card's probably not. I don't want to say it's worthless, but whatever value was there is pretty much all gone. It's probably, we know it's at least $10, right, Cinder? It's got to still be 10. Yeah, because other commanders are going to want to use this. Yeah, that's definitely worth something. I think it's not worth what I thought it was. I think at one time it was $40. It was going for a lot more pre-orders in there. Yeah, no, we don't do that. Yeah, we don't do that here. Um, I'm not sure why people would pay for a card at astronomical when pre-release comes or whatever release comes. The card's just the value. All the cards go down. There's like you might have one or two, so it's almost like buying penny stocks, Cinder. Yeah, like basically if you buy 100 positions, right? So 100 of the cards, 100 cards, let's say they're 100 rares, and you pre-order them all. Like 3 of those rares will actually go up, and the rest of them will go significantly down, right? So if you can pick them, if you're a gambler, I mean, this is gambling anyway, right, Cinder? Yeah, it's like scratch off. What is this? Ran and Shaw. Ooh, look, there's like 2 dragons, dude. There's like, dude. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Flying, firebending. Hey, wait. Is this like that other dragon? No, wait, it's different. It enters if you cast them, and there are 3 or more dragon and or lesson cards in your graveyard. Ooh. Create a token that's a copy of this dude, except it's not legendary. Sweet. Dragons you control get +2 until end of turn. There's been a lot of dragons out lately. So where's the Dragon Storm? Yeah, dude. It won't be in my Dragon Commander. I'm just trying to figure out, like I don't know. Enter if you cast them. So you have to cast it. Which you can cast stuff for free. So who cares? 3 or more dragon and or lesson cards. So yeah. You gotta be running dragons and lessons. Probably more lessons, but both would be helpful. Yep. Alright, Cinder. 2-pack. 3-pack. 3-pack! 3 packs left, dude. Yeah, I don't know. Ah! Look at that little guy. It's a clue. Oh, look at that. Lizard bird pirate. Yarr! It's the first one we saw. Look at that guy. Mongoose lizard. Oh. Let's see if it. Hulk smash! Something like that. Yeah, whatever. Oh man, look at that. Okay. Looking at the artwork. Fire Nation Pass. Oh, I remember these guys being the bad guys or something. Well, depends on your narrative of the story, right? It enters tapped unless you control basic. Okay, alright. And it can tap for red. Okay, not too bad. Target creature you control gains firebending 4 until end of turn. Whenever it attacks, add 4. Oh my lord. Yeah, okay. So if you got a heavy combat deck, which, come on, red, Boros colors, white red would be pretty good. You'll get a bunch of mana, so you'll pay 2, and then so when your dragon attacks, he gets forward, and then you can play some combat trick. I don't know. Doesn't seem like a very valuable card either. Yeah. Yeah, so there must be like a cycle of those. I would think, maybe. Maybe? I don't know. I would think there probably is. Yeah. Oh, yeah, do we have a pack? That's a good look. Yeah, whatever, we'll figure that later. Yeah, we'll figure that out later. Any cool what's that thing? That's the thing they ride on. That's right in the movie. I don't know. Was there a book? Comment down below. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know. Ooh, what is this? Yeah, dude, you got like one of those schematic versions. Yeah, I don't know. Phoenix Fleet Airship. 4 for 4. Artifact vehicle. Ugh. I don't really like vehicles in general. There's some that are pretty good, but the lion's share of them just seem underpowered. Flying 4/4. Oh, it does have a crew of 1, so that's actually pretty good. That's actually very good. Beginning of your end step, if you sacrificed a permanent this turn, which you are in black, so aristocrats create a token that's a copy of this vehicle. Oh my lord. You okay? Yeah, just swallowed and something went down the wrong way. Alright, dude. Yeah. As long as you control 8 or more permanents, name this vehicle is an artifact. Wait, what? This vehicle is an artifact creature. So, oh, that's right. So even when you crew them, still a vehicle when it attacks, even though it's a 4/4. So it's not technically a creature. But if it becomes a creature, then you don't have to crew it. I think that's the ruling. Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, but I don't think that's worth anything. One last pack. All right, do the dance, dude. Last pack. Last pack. Come on. Last pack. Last pack. Come on. Something really, really good. Yeah, I mean that wall. That was the one we really, 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 really wanted. We totally forgot about it, but all right. Oh, it's like making a. All right. It's kind of bird horse. Looks like those chibobos. It looks like the chibobo from Final Fantasy. What are you guys doing? Oh, they bled in. Yeah, is that what happens? Yeah, they go from one plane to the other. Rough rhino cavalry. Um, exile. Exile target artifact or enchantment. Each controller creates a clue. +5 though. Hey, is that the same guy? Wait a minute. No, it's a different. It's another. Okay, so there must be a bunch of lemurs in here. Flying vigilance. Leaves choose one. Create a food token. Scribe plus. It's actually a pretty good card. It's uncommon, so if you're drafting or whatnot, that's actually a pretty good card. Obsessive Pursuit, Cinder. Ugh. Too many cards. Yeah, it's enchantment. And it enters and wait, enters and at. Okay, I didn't see that part. Beginning your end step. You lose 1 life and create a clue. Okay. When you attack, put X +1 counters on target attacking creature. So it's got to be only 1, or X is the number of permanents you've sacrificed this turn. If X is 3 or greater, that creature gains lifelink. Okay. You get a clue. Whenever you attack, where X is the number of permanents you sacrifice. Oh, okay. Oh, Cinder. What? When you use clues, I believe that's the sacrifice. Really? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's how it goes. So we're gonna look at the clue token. Foil, but we don't really care. Oh, they got one of those. Okay, let's look at the. Yeah, set. I forgot. I think yeah, and also food. I think treasures as well. Yeah, dude. I think you're right. Yep. All right. Anyway, where is my phone? Alert. Yeah, we're gonna just look up one card value. Probably should have had one of the websites with all the prices for the cards up. Whoops. Yeah, we'll do that next time. Yeah. We got Edge of Eternities. We'll do that next. At least next video, right? Yeah, we're gonna do that one next video. We got one Tarkir. Yeah, we kind of want to keep that for a little bit. You really? We were talking about opening it, Cinder. Yeah, I know. What about the Pokemon? Yeah, I know. Yeah, we like to open them, but we're waiting for the right opportunity. The right opportunity, or just like when we feel bad about everything. Okay, come on. Last avatar. Is it this? No, it's not that one. Nothing. Whoops. Is it that one? It's that one. Foil. There. It's 20. It's like the same price, no matter if it's normal or foil. Wait a minute. A? Oh, that's a pre-release card. All right, so the pre-release version is that's just fucking dumb. Oh, dude! Whoa, whoops! We'll try. Sorry. Yeah. All right, so it's worth $25. Eh. What about this? You said, yeah, I said we're really. I think it's these art. The art, it just doesn't. Oh, these are annoying. Really? Yeah. Sometimes the very first one scans easily, and then the next one doesn't. The Pokemon one really does that to me every single time. Yeah, the Pokemon one needs help. It does need help. Gosh. All right, there we go. It took a while to type it. Yeah. It looks like maybe this version is worth 750. Eh? It's not too bad. What about this fire? Yeah, I don't think this thing's worth anything. It looks like about $3. Eh. What about the dragons? What did it just say? Order? Yeah. Yeah, dude, that's nothing. What about this land? Oh, the land's about it's about $3. What about this light? Oh wait, this guy. We'll do this guy and that. And we'll just that's it. Yeah, it doesn't like oh there we go, finally. Dude! Cinder, what? Look! What? Oh it's $16. Okay. And then the other one is worth 10. So here's 25, Cinder. Alright. There's another 25. 50. Okay. Alright. I didn't know that card was worth that much, Cinder. Yeah, maybe it's going up. Yeah, maybe it's going up. Alright, what about this guy? Oh, he ain't worth anything. Well, I shouldn't say that, Cinder. Well, how much? Like $2? $3 in foil? Yeah, so maybe he's overhyped. Alright, guys, what did you guys think? Took us a little longer because we kind of showed you guys the value, whatever. And we'll be back with Edge of Eternities. Yeah, probably nobody watched that one. Yeah, but we record pretty much everything we open, right, Cinder? Yeah, I don't remember the last time we opened without. Yeah, I don't remember either. All right, guys, what did you guys think? I really needed this card, and we got in foil, so hey, sweet. But what's funny is I haven't played Magic in a while, but guess what? At least we bought product, ripped it open, and we got the card that we really wanted. So I think that's a win, Cinder. Yeah, it's always a win. We opened up pack. Yeah. All right, guys. See you later. We'll be back hopefully next week. Or we might record this one and then send it next week. I don't know. Yeah, we don't know. We don't know the schedule because we're too busy. Yes, Dad's got to work. Yeah, I got to work. All right, everybody. Take it easy. See ya. Bye.